Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you are welcome to this channel. Well, we're going to be dealing with stocks today as usual. But before then, we're going to talk about Jay Powell, what we're expecting Jay Powell to actually do, and what the market really closed and looked like for that past week. Okay, now taking a look at the economic calendar and Fed speakers, we know that on Monday we're going to have Fed Governor Christopher Walle welcoming remarks, including our U.S. leading economic indicators. Okay, but it's going to be interesting to find out that we also have minutes of Fed's July FOMC meeting, right? So that's going to take place on Wednesday at 2 p.m. And then Thursday, we're going to talk about initial jobless claim, S&P flash U.S. services PMI. And on Friday, Fed Powell will be having a speech on at Jackson Hole retreat, followed by home sales. So this week is going to be interesting. Wednesday and of course Friday is going to be really interesting in the market, and figure out how our S&P is going to move, or NASDAQ is going to move come this week. Now, let's get into the stock analysis, okay? Remember that this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, looking at SPY, you see how the market is doing. Okay, looking at SPY, you can see how we broke right through the downtrend. That is my expectation, and we got to that level last week. And remember that we really got close to the 200 moving average. Okay, we got to that spot, and guess what? Boom, we just never look back on the move, on the push to the upside. Now our resistance is at 555, okay, for SPY, right? So now keep an eye out on the market as well. And now taking a look at the broader sector as well, you see how price is really doing that. Everythhin is pretty much green apart from scattered trade like CMG, HSY, J&J, MROK, CHTR as well. Okay, so the market overall last week is green. So let's take a look at some stocks that I really like for long term. Next here is going to be Google, right? Google is really actually pulled lower to the 200 moving average spot, which is a buy zone. So I did pick up some position on Google below 160. Okay, so I pick up Google around 160, and I'm expecting more to the upside come into election. INKE as well, Nike right now, we're looking at breaking levels. We broke the 50 exponential moving average by gapping up. Okay, so the next spot for this is going to be $88 in the coming days on Nike. Another name to take a look at is Alter. Okay, this is Warren Buffett trade. Warren Buffett actually picked up this Alter Beauty. So we gapped up because he picked up a position on this, and guess what? We're looking at more to the upside, right into $400 spot. I also did pick up some right before they reported holdings on that name. LLY also is another name as well. I did pick up right around the 760 area, but sold right into the 50 exponential moving average. But right now I'm anticipating a reject back into the $900 spot for some long-term hold. Amazon at this point, we're looking at that downtrend break. That is my expectation right now for price to continue right into that downtrend. First resistance here is going to be the 180, which is our 50 exponential moving average to the upside. Next name is going to be Apple. Okay, Apple at this point we're looking at 225, and 225 market action actually closed right above 225. Next spot is 230, and then we can make our all-time high. I think momentum is in this name, and I'm gonna be looking at this closely. I have long-term position on that. SMCI, right now we're looking at the 200 moving average as our next spot to visit. AVGO downtrend break. Okay, a downtrend actually broke, and we're looking at price breaking through this resistance 165. We did close right above 165, which is good. The next spot is gonna be 170 on AVGO. Okay, so keep an eye out on that as well. GDDY, we've just been pushing to the upside, not looking back. Right now I'm looking for this trend for my resistance peak at the moment. So 165, 166, that is going to be our resistance. And if price continue back into this this trend right here, this bottom support, then I'll be looking for some to the long side. QCOM also is another name, called Qualcomm, but I call it QCOM, QCOM, and 175. That is the spot for the continuation. I do like this because we got back to the 200 moving average and then broke right through it. So 175 is our resistance. For any little pullback to 170, I think I should be picking up long-term hold on that name. ASML as well, we're looking at 50 exponential moving average as our resistance, as also 200 moving average. SMA did hold as a form of support there after the pull. GME right now we're having an issue with the 20 and 50 exponential moving average. I'm expecting these to really continue to the upside in no time as more Reddit hands continue to pick up on this. Costco, the only reason this is because I didn't look, I don't have this on my watch list, so I missed out on that pullback to $800 spot. Okay, overall this name I like Costco, and they are also doing good. CTAS as well, 770, that is our resistance. I think this has room to $800. Looking at 62 on the RSI, still got some room to move. AstraZeneca, AZN as well, breaking downtrend resistance to the upside, $85-$90. That is going to be the next target on that name. Also looking at AMC, we also talk about GME. AMC, we've been having issue with the 200 moving average. We just can't get through that, and I believe momentum will come into this name, and then we can push right to the upside, just like we did a couple of months ago. Overall market pullback, AMC just didn't pull back. DECK also, Deckers Outdoors, we're looking at 975. If 960 can break, this can rally to the upside. NEE as well, this is Nextro Energy, and we're looking at this downtrend break. $80 is the next spot on this. Boeing as well, Boeing did pull back, and only to find support right around the 162 163 area. Okay, and guess what, we're right pushing to the upside and see momentum continue to come and fall into this name. I picked up some calls, but it didn't work out for me because guess what, we were just consolidating around this area and I got decayed out of my position. Matter as well, Matter is looking at making more highs, so keep an eye out on Meta. TYL, that is another flag looking name, and the next spot on this is going to be $600. O'Reilly, oh man, look at that, also got another flag on this, and we'll continue to push. 1160, that is the next spot if we can get right into 1150 on O'Reilly. Also Skechers as well, Skechers downtrend is our view, as what, as 200 moving average is holding as a support. Market did pull back, a beautiful area to pick long-term position, but guess what, a lot of people may have missed it because they think the market is actually tanking. Some of these names I did pick for long-term because I believe the market is not just gonna tank like that, because we're gonna continue momentum. Walmart as well did good on earnings report and gapped up. Look at that, this is a beauty. This is a beauty in the making. So we got that gap, and then I'll see if we can refill fill up that gap. If that happened, then I'll be looking to add to my current position on Walmart. Okay, guys, the remaining chart, I'm gonna post them up on my stock tweet and on Twitter account. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend, guys. Peace and love. Bye bye.